Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here in the living district, resident district. I don't know. And yeah, let's continue with Sphene. Her people, her family. Oh yeah, she thinks people here are her family. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. Yes, please. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Laynode 9, where the Ephrite is situated. Okay, let's go there. And here we are, with that teleportation thingy. Or jump thing, I guess. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where a Resolution is located. The markings on the conveyor indicate its direction, and there is a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, Elo. Yes, let's go. Whoa. I disappeared. Damn. I love this city so much. And look at this. Looks insane. I wanna stay here forever. But you have to walk a lot. That's a little annoying. Never forget to tune to the Ethernet shards. They're really important if you don't want to lose your sanity. Ding, ding. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed on inside.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
I'm keen to learn too. With knowledge comes appreciation.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
As long as you voice acted, I don't mind.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago it said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. the trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor Lindblom committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
And put in mind of the flood of light, just like the flood of darkness, sounds an awful lot like an Umbra calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please,
Sad.
you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
He's not wrong.
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again.
No, that's the thing. Like, she might be nice, but all of this doesn't do anything. Like, if the people are
We all need to
doing
vent our frustrations
terrible,
from
then
time
they are
to
doing
time.
terrible.
I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yeah, but that's not good enough, though, is it?
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we? Right, I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamulja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
Uh-oh. But not here.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import.
It's probably the most important information
it was lovely
ever.
showing you around.
Of course. Of course. Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Zorolja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much. It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
No, how surprising. What was Scene wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, I can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now and should probably go to Cahciua's meeting point. But I wanna go over there! Well, like, blah, blah, blah. That'll be back the way we came, I think. Alright. I wanna go over there. This place. Guess I have to explore by myself. Let's go. Oh my god, I think we're going there now. Thank god. Scene genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. Nice. So we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Ilo. Let's go. Yay! I wanna go up there. this the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Hello, look over there. A Mamucha child. What are they doing here? You notice too, right? The resemblance to Zoralja. Yeah. The blue scales of a Boniwa with the features of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. Let's go. Alrighty, here we are, and look at this. Looks so cool. I love it here. So this is true view. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. The building is just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess. Hello there. What the hell? I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean to you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? Maybe he's Sriracha's clone. So it is. Alright then, lead the way. Once you choose to depart, Uklama will accompany you. Yeah. Wow, the floor looks cool. Like, what the fuck? No, a shard. It's probably gonna lead us where we have to go. Melancholy. Is this where you wanted to bring us? What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? So you're still not inclined to talk. I'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. You know him? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. What? I prepare one without liquor for the boy too. Are you gonna get drunk? Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Cahciua. But we ran into the child on the way, and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Cahciua. In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos there. I'll show you to a fun place. What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. Damn. This has taken a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Damned, if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. I mean, it's an underground resistance thingy. I mean, to me, this whole thing makes sense. Let me get the Ethernet shots quickly. Alrighty, here we are, and I got a top. I love it. I'm gonna wear this. I mean, it looks atrocious with the pants and everything, but it fits the vibe, and I love it. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Cahciua there? But I suppose there's only one way to find out. Yes, let's go. Wait. I have so much bullshit. Please. Be another cool jacket. Under your circuit of casting. No. I hate it. I could also wear this, but I'm not feeling the vibe. That's better. Gives you teeth. This area is normally off limits, but Cahciua's told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. What's going on? Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. I mean, we'll be alright.
Wonderful! They're here!
We've only just arrived ourselves.
How were we supposed to find this?
Amazing.
I bid you welcome to the Backroom, Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Does it?
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Damn, that's a uniform right there.
Well, there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
Cool, cool.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. But they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device. Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryle. The husband and wife who founded our order.
They're your parents.
It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued.
So that means that the Golden City is actually this. Right? I mean, yeah, I guess.
If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
As long as they leave me out of it. They probably won't.
Oh, I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him.
Whoops.
Oi, you two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
Not it.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Rude. I said not it. Huh. Sorry you had to see my passion spilling over. It happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you, as if we've met in another life. Are you like a Sith? Anyway, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to though. Got folks relying on me, see, but if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. Really? That voucher is good for 2 cans, and for yourself by way of welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. Really? That's my job? Heaven's sake. I go. Righty. I guess we're here on the party district. Man, I want more of those outfits. Welcome. What are you having? The energy drink. Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines. How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you, and don't come back. Got a voucher? Slip it to me then, nice and subtle. Guess it's not that legal. Ah, so you're collecting for Gernot. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners, gentler than the full strength stuff. Damn. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities, but if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects. Damn. I don't want to drink it anymore. Bottoms up now. Need to make sure it doesn't affect you in any unintended ways. Oh, I have to just... Oh, don't drink the full strength one. Drain the tonic in a single pull. Now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly, and then finally you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. I haven't up and carked it, so hurry along and give Gennard his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. What? That was fun. Can you buy more of those? Heading to the back room. Yeah? What the hell? I think my capybara minion doesn't fit anymore. Maybe I should get something else. Is that a 3D printer over there? What the hell? I've got the tonic, give it here, quick. That's the stuff, ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast that won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. Anyway, sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without me tonic, you know. And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't going to enhance themselves. Oh my god.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
Damn.
So you think so too. But what is he doing here?
And who is the mom?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around.
Damn, he's really good at keeping it a secret, huh?
That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put two and two together.
I mean, why wouldn't he just kill the child then? You know, that would be way easier.
He was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Guluja.
Like his dad?
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a
so they
fine
named
name.
him. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual. At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunderyards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zorolja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Who was that?
Oh dear. It's Gululja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
This is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Cahciua, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Why do we care? We've known that kid for 2 seconds. Little footfalls. If Gululja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kryla and Raha continue reviewing the data, the 3 of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. Nice goal. Alrighty, we are here outside again. Well, here we are outside, but where do we begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Gululja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Odyssey? In the meantime, Ella and I will head beyond that big wall. Let's go beyond the big wall. I don't know what she means. This? Oh. I don't think we went there yet. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Beyond the wall. Let's see if we can find something. Gululja doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest. Southwest is over there. You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on. Let's go. Right, here we are. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gululja. Gululja isn't here. You know the boy, have you seen him? To be honest, I don't feel like Zorolja actually just put him on the streets. Like, that would be dumb as hell. I mean, like, that kid logically can only be his, right? Probably. And I mean, he doesn't strike me as the person that would not, you know, put down his own kid just to, you know, not take care of it. I mean, I don't know. That seems kind of out of character that he's just like, oh, just run around and let everyone think you're my kid and everything. Like, I don't know. That seems out of character to me. I think he'd just run away. You know the boy, have you seen him? Oh, forgive me, I don't know. I didn't know you were No offense taken, my name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Guluja. I didn't even realize she was blind. That's funny though. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Guluja, and why do you search for him? I'm family, though we're not related by blood. His father is my brother. I've only just met Guluja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother, then that means you're... Yes, I'm Buklamat, Bow of Resolve of Tuliola. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Saraja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Guluja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. Actually, maybe scene. Just put Guluja out there. I don't know. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Guluja was headed south. There he has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sveen respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. What do you mean when you say Sveen respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. Wait, but how are we supposed to know that she's blind? I mean, besides her afterwards saying that she's blind. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. That sounds like Sveen, alright? Well, thanks for telling me about Guluja. I'll find him and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Alright, let's continue. Alrighty, so Buklamat is here. And what the hell is this? It's probably where the lightning comes from, no? Huh. No idea what that is. It looks like maybe some Turiola building. It's a town. Or maybe not. Wait, Turali building. I don't know. And half of it is submerged. The architecture looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Sharian. Or Sharian? There he is among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside. I'm pretty sure he figured out his stuff, or no? But yeah, I guess we're gonna go after him in the next episode. Yeah, that's so cool. So, yeah, we're gonna end this here. It's a nice last picture. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you see, and obviously subscribe if you would like to see more. I try to upload every single day. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and bye bye!